Take heed to this warning while you still can. It's a dangerous world out there. Any tiny sign of weakness will be taken advantage of, so you don't have room for that as a man. What you need to do to survive is to show crazy levels of confidence so no one takes you for a ride. To do that, you need to master some essential life skills, so stick around in this video to discover the life skills every man needs to boost his confidence. No matter how old or young you are, or how socially comfortable you are, you can't go around letting people take you for a ride. You're a man, and you have to act like one. And the first step towards becoming the dream image of a man you've pictured in your mind is to first become a master of confidence as a trait. Being confident means not being afraid to make decisions about your life. Being confident means being able to voice your opinion on the face of opposition. On some days, being confident is about being independent and being able to make tough choices. And on yet another day, being confident just means walking up to that pretty lady across the street and getting her digits. You know what? Being confident might just be everything there is to being a real man. And now that you can see how important it is, you definitely don't want to be caught slacking in confidence. There are many skills to master to boost your confidence as a man. The first is to get to know yourself. Not gonna lie, there might be nothing more important to attain peak masculinity and boost confidence than knowing yourself. If it wasn't so important, Sun Tzu wouldn't have said, "Know yourself and you will win all battles." And Sun Tzu isn't just a Chinese military general, strategist, philosopher, and writer from the Eastern Zhou period of 771 to 256 BCE. He's also one of the greatest warriors ever. So if he says knowing yourself is so important, you best believe it is. Knowing yourself is the basic knowledge you need to face any challenge or obstacle in life. You don't see a coach going into a game without first doing a full breakdown of what his team has to offer. That's exactly how you should live your life. You have to know yourself, know what you're capable of, the things you do well, and what you don't do so well. When you know this, you have the confidence to approach difficult situations because you're aware that you have what it takes to pull them off. Part of knowing yourself is the ability to define your goals. Ever seen someone get on a plane without knowing where the plane is headed? Definitely not. And if you have, get that person checked, because all things being equal, you can't go anywhere if you don't know where you're going. That's the essence of defining your goals. Many dudes in this generation have no idea how important this is. Some don't even want to count it as a skill, but you'll be wrong to join that school of thought. Set goals for yourself, physically, socially, financially, and career-wise. When you do this, you clearly know what you hope to achieve with each living breath you take. As a result, you have the confidence to face any situation head-on without fidgeting. Boosting your confidence has much more to do with your psyche than your physical self. Like a Buddhist monk once said, if you want to change your mind, you have to first understand it. So the next step is to control your mind. You're probably wondering what that means. After all, you make all your decisions yourself, so ordinarily that means your mind is under control, right? Wrong. What you have under control naturally is your brain, not your mind. The moment you understand that your mind is almost its own person is the moment you start experiencing a boost in confidence. Picture your mind as a smaller entity inside you that must be controlled or it will take control of your life. Have you ever just sat down and had a thought so crazy you wonder where it came from? That's your mind at work. That's why negative thoughts just seem to manufacture themselves unprovoked. So you need to learn more about your mind and how to control it instead of controlling yourself. In the words of Viktor Frankl, in between stimulus and response, there is a big choice. And when you're done conditioning your mind, the next skill you need to boost your confidence is your physical body. So work out regularly. Note that we didn't just say work out. You've got to do it regularly. Boosting your confidence has a lot to do with how people around you perceive you, and how people around you perceive you has a lot to do with how you look. That's why working out is so important. You want to get noticed by all the hot chicks around you? Build your body. You want to gain respect from other guys around you? Build your body. You want to gain control of your physical body? Once again, get into the gym. Working out regularly makes you look amazing with those sexy abs, sculpted arms, and shoulders, but that's not all it does. Working out regularly lets your body and mind know who's in charge, because getting into the gym and lifting weights double your size isn't something your body or mind would go for if it was solely up to them. You make the conscious effort to get to the gym, get into shape, and improve your physical health and well-being, showing that you can do whatever you want, no matter how hard it may seem. And cultivating that mindset helps you develop so much confidence you need a bucket to hold some. Now, inculcating skills to boost your confidence is mostly a physical journey, but not completely. For this reason, the next thing you must learn to do is sharpen your social skills. Think of the most confident men or movements in history, both in real life and movies. No one can do it all alone. Professor X had a vision and was confident it could be made possible, but he needed the X-Men around him. Even Hitler couldn't cause as much havoc as he did without help. And the same goes for you. On your path to becoming the most confident version of yourself, you need to learn to relate with people. And not only that, you need to be able to make them buy into your vision. Doing this means you know how to talk to people, how and when to slide in a joke, and understand the messages being passed across without even using words. Sure, you try to be independent and self-sufficient and not to be needy. That's fine, but no man is an island, and we're all social beings. You can't do it all alone, so learn to surround yourself and relate with people. The more relationships you have, the more supported you feel and the more confident you become. Getting to the end of the skills you need as a man, you need to learn to be prepared and stay prepared. If you're looking to boost your confidence, the skill of always being strapped and being ready is super important. As a man, you don't get to live carefree without consequences. You have to weigh every decision you make and consider the long-term effects. But if there's one thing about life, it's that you can never predict it. As much as you've made the right decisions to avoid any hiccups, you have to stay ready in case the hiccups show up either way. This is a skill that'll get you through countless difficult times in life as a dude. For every plan you make, have a contingency plan for when the original plan doesn't work out. Deep down within you, you know it was just all planned to make up for any complications. But guess what? Others don't know that. They see you coming up clutch during urgent moments, and they start to respect you for that, which in turn gives your confidence a huge boost. It sounds like a cheat code, and maybe it is, but it sure works to get your confidence levels to an all-time high. There are very few attributes you need more than confidence to get through life as a man. Like Walt Disney once said, the special secret, it seems to me, can be summarized in 4 C's. They are curiosity, confidence, courage, and constancy. And the greatest of all is confidence. When you believe in a thing, believe in it all the way, implicitly and unquestionably. So what are you waiting for?